Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. It's January 1st, 2018. Cecilia and I are headed out to our first day hike. We're on the road right now about 20 minutes from Providence Canyon in kind of central west or west central Georgia. It's been a long time I've been wanting to go to Providence Canyon. Never really made it over there, so today's a great day for a day hike. It's about 30 degrees outside right now. It's going to stay chilly all day. We'll check in once we get there. Cecilia's finishing up her nap. It's about 10:45 right now, so we're going to get started. Probably hit the trail around 11:30, 12 o'clock, but that'll give us a full half day to take in the state park there. Been a crazy 2017, lots of adventures, and we're looking forward to a lot more adventures here in 2018. So stick with us. We're going to take you along on this adventure. All right, so here we are. Providence Canyon State Park. Temperature, when we last checked when we got out of the car, was just around 27 degrees, so it's a little chilly out. But the deal is this, there's kind of two loops, two hikes here. One's a 3-mile canyon loop, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but we're going to do that. And then there's a 7-mile backcountry loop. And we're going to do that as well. So along the way, we'll try to show you the cool stuff and stop for lunch about midway through, or just probably in another hour or two.
Hello.
But here we are. We're off. Right, so these are the canyons. We're down in Canyon 1 and 2, saving 4 and 5 for last. Here, those are the prettiest ones. So, all right, so we're in Canyon 2 right now. Some pretty great views. All right, let's move. Okay, so there are signs that warn against carving into the side of the canyons, as if we would actually need warnings for that. But this is why we can't have anything nice. I'm not sure what goes through someone's mind when they decide to carve their name into the side of these canyons. All right, so we just left the canyons for a little bit. We're gonna head back on this red blazed backcountry trail. There are about, I don't know, 6 or 7 campsites back there for backpacking campsites that you can hike into. This entire loop is, I believe, 7 miles. So we're going to stop one of the first couple campsites that we see and grab some lunch. We'll check in along the way. All right, so this is the trail right now. Trying to keep our feet dry since it's so cold, but the stream kind of runs right down the middle of the trail. Oh, and those are thorns, so we don't want to do that. All right, I'm gonna put it away, try to get through this. Right, so we're about a mile in, probably, on the Red Blaze Trail. It gets dry, finally. Boy, that first mile is really wet. You're kind of navigating through really wet sand. The creek kind of goes right down the middle of the trail, but they are pretty sure not to lose you on this trail. Look at the size of these blazes. They must paint the whole tree. All right, well, we're going to stop here in a little bit, get some lunch. We'll let you know when we do.
Bye.
Lunchtime. Got some cheese, some hard-boiled eggs. One of the advantages of hiking in cold weather.
What is this called?
Kind of Vienna sausages from the park office. Still chilly. I'm not sure what the temperature is now, but it's got to be still in the 30s. Don't really think so much about this part of Georgia having this kind of elevation, but this is some pretty good elevation here. We're looking across a pretty large ravine here that goes down. You won't be able to really appreciate it on the screen, but this was a pretty good little climb, steep little climb, short, but enough to get the heart pumping. Nice variation here. Trail's really nice and dry at this point. There are some muddy spots, but for the most part dry. I guess they've had some rain here in the last few days, but up in the higher elevations, obviously it's gonna be a little better, a little surer footing. All right, we're gonna keep going. All right, so it looks like we got another campsite here. Not sure what this is, but oh yeah, kind of an AT style shelter. Pretty cool.
Another Eagle Scout. It says this shelter was part of an Eagle Scout project by Al Horton and Mark Cranford of BSA Troop 321 from Tifton, Georgia.
Very nice. See, some people didn't bother to carry their trash out. That's a shame.
Looks like
Dirt floor, so probably a good place to set up a tent out of the heavy weather, I guess, if you're really cold. But or you can just cowboy camp in there. So anyway, one of the things you just got to get used to when you're here in state parks, it's a shame, but you run across more graffiti, more trash than you would typically see in the real backcountry. So anyway, we're gonna keep moving.
Hello.
All right, so we've been on the trail for a little bit. Not sure exactly where we are, but we're headed back there. There are about seven backcountry campsites. I think we passed them all. We were kind of looking for the first one, which would be actually the last one we'd come across. Never saw it, and I'm pretty sure we must have passed it and maybe it was missing the sign. So so we're assuming we missed it. We're just taking a little break right now. Pretty cool. Just a little bit ago, probably about a half mile back, quarter of a mile back, something like that. We got a little view of one of the canyons, which you don't really see on this 7-mile loop. You're really going away from the canyons and just kind of into the backcountry, as they call it here. So we're headed back now towards the canyons. I think where this trail is going to take us is up on the rim of the canyon and then on the way back to the parking lot. So we should get some good views from up top. Yeah, Cecilia's having a little granola bar break, but good spot. The weather has stayed cool. I bet it hasn't climbed. Be really surprised if it climbed above 35 all day. So I don't remember ever a hike where I've kept the puffy jacket on this long, but I've got pretty much 4 layers on right now. Got base layer, midway base layer, got hiking shirt, long sleeve hiking shirt, fleece, and then the puffy jacket. So that kind of gives you an idea. I tend to hike pretty warm, and I've kept all the layers on all day. So it's been chilly out, but it's really, to be honest with you, it's been perfect. When you stop like we did for lunch, you really start to cool down pretty quickly, and it helps to get on the move. But we're gonna take this quick break and then we'll be back on the move. All right, we've come out to a pretty close drop off here. We're up now on the top of the on the rim of the canyon. Kind of see there's a fence line here that you should not supposed to cross. So we're gonna obey the rules. But a great view here off into the distance. Pretty cool. Okay, so as I said, we're just kind of cruising the rim now. We've kind of come around this end here of the canyons. We're kind of making our way around this side. What a great view. Okay, so we finished the Red Blaze Trail. We're back on the White Canyon Rim Loop Trail, I believe it's called, the Canyon Loop Trail, which is White Blaze, and you come across these abandoned automobiles. Apparently there was a homestead here prior to the establishment of the park, and these cars were abandoned just near that homestead. And so it's said that they'd cause more damage trying to remove them than to just leave them, and they just become nests and homes for different animals.
Hey guys, it's Cecilia. I want to show you this view that we came to. We've been at a lot of views, but this is just one that's amazing. Look at it. Some over there too. So yeah, that's just what I want to show you guys. See you later.
All right, so when you get on the when you leave the Red Blazed backcountry trail and you get on the White Canyon Loop, you come up here to these overlooks, beautiful views that I've been showing you in previous clips, and you get these picnic pavilions, bathrooms. So, man, just the ideal place for a day hike. I was really surprised. Far fewer people than I would have thought on such a great day. It is cold, but man, what a great day. Sun's out, sun's shining on New Year's Day. But very few people, not Didn't come across any people on the Red Blaze Backcountry Trail, only on this trail that's in closer proximity to the parking lots. All right, well, we're gonna wrap this thing up. We'll check in when we get back to the car and then call it a day. All right, well, we're back to the car. Thought we'd get inside of the car to wrap this thing up because it is getting chilly again outside. It's probably maxed out at 35 degrees today, and has been in the low to mid 30s all day. Got here, it was like 28. So chilly day, but man, what an awesome place to spend a day, right? Mm-hmm. Great place for a day hike. Fantastic place to spend the day. Again, very low traffic. I was really surprised at that. This is in the western part of Georgia, west central part of Georgia. Highly recommend it. It's just a short drive, couple hour drive from Atlanta, as I said before, couple hour drive from Tallahassee and other places in the panhandle of Florida. Probably 2.5 hours from northwest Georgia, the Chattanooga area, and then of course over to the west. Easy access from lots of places in southern and central Alabama. So if you get a chance, get out here, take a day hike, spend the day, bring a picnic, bring the family. They've got an office that has trail maps, just a few supplies, and I think you have a great time. You got something to say?
Yeah. So I want to say, like he said, this is a great place to have a day hike. It's like really good because it's good to come with the family, like checking out the canyons. It's very beautiful, and also the campsites are good. Everything's great. I think this is just a good place if you want to take like a day off. Yeah.
Awesome.
But and also, here there are people that climb on the canyons and like carve things in there. I'm telling you, do not do that because that is not good.
That's right. And what time is it now?
Cheeseburger time.
All right, we're off back to Tallahassee. 2-hour drive with a stop for a cheeseburger. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Remember, if you liked the video, click the thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. We got some good stuff coming up in 2018. MLK weekend, I should be back on the AT in North Carolina for some winter hiking. This summer, looking to get on the trail, maybe in the Smokies for a week or so, and then back to Vermont into the Green Mountains, I believe is what I'm shooting for an extended hike on the long trail. All right, we'll talk to you next time.